welcome to Carousel Gaming. I am recording this right after the last one. Basically what happened was I didn't get enough Xcom. The last one was so short and I just want to play some more, so I'm going to run around and shoot aliens. And yeah. Alright, I'm also trying a different microphone level. There is a really annoying noise that I can hear, and I'm not sure if everyone can hear it. My ears are pretty bad, so I'm pretty sure y'all can. Hopefully this fixes that problem, but hopefully what is not happening is you can't hear me at all. It's possible, but, you know, unlikely. Okay, so the first thing I did was move a guy not into cover and aggro a bunch of aliens. What should I do now? Alright, I want to move him here partially because he needs me in hard cover, but partially because I want to see if he can still see this alien over here. If he can, it'll be cool to know that we can still see through vehicles. Okay, we cannot see through vehicles. Now what's cool about this... Oh, he's got the flank shot. Okay, go for it, Mr. Wallace. Although, yeah. If this misses, it sucks, but, you know. You gotta take your shot sometime. We're behind hardcover, and there's a guy that's going to be sitting outside of hardcover. Anyway. Maybe I should run someone over here. I'm just worried about aggroing more stuff over there. Alright, so what we're gonna do here. We're gonna bump to here. We're gonna hunker him down. Okay, so basically, hardcover is the same as half cover while you're hunkered down. The only difference is when you're hunkered down, you cannot be crit. And so these guys are perfectly safe from sectoids. They cannot be killed by sectoids. Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh, this is suddenly not what I want at all. I've changed my mind. Undo. Ah, and he's hiding behind a meld. And we have seen his propensity for blowing up. Okay, I can kill all of them with a single rocket. It's unfortunate. Mubu, no. Fortunately, he was not really vital to our causes. I mean, it sucks. You should try not to lose people, but if it happens, don't beat yourself up over it. I don't want to blow up the meld, but I'm going to blow up the meld. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I know there's an alien hiding behind this truck. I know there's an alien hiding behind this vehicle. I know there's an alien on Overwatch behind the meld. And honestly, I don't want to deal with any of that, so I'm just going to blow them all up and get 3 kills on my heavy. Actually, I'll probably only get 2. Due to the way it registers things. 2 explosions, like, it seems like whenever you chain explosions... Wait, there it was. How did I do that? There we go. Whenever you chain explosions, it just feels like, yes, sure. You don't get experience for it, and that sucks, but, you know, that's where it goes.
Commander, it would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
You know, I turned off her yelling at me thing, and not only does it not work at all, but she gave me that same advice last time when we shot the meld by mistake. Okay. We are down to 3 people, so this mission just got a lot harder. It's rough losing our run and gun so early. Alright, I gotta be more careful.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I gotta be more careful. Let me just run this guy out of here. Whatever. Alright, give me your pistol.
I'll get some. Roger that.
Alright. Gosh, that sucks. I really wish that when I had shot, I had noticed that he hadn't killed it.
Hostiles spotted.
Alright, good. So we get a couple of free Overwatch shots.
That is not good.
So that's awesome. We got a hit. So now this alien over here is in half cover, and oh shoot, man, they're taking up such good positions. And we smell yet more meld. Alright. I may just frag all these guys. I think what we're going to do is put this guy in hardcover and see if I can get a good shot on this guy. If so, then I will run up and just grenade. If I can kill this alien, I will just grenade the other two. Okay.
X-ray down.
Perfect. When he had 4 hit points, the chances of you killing him are pretty low. But, you know, when he's got 3 hit points, it makes it a lot easier. Because rifles do between 2 and 4 damage on a crit. And if you get the low damage, obviously that wasn't going to work there. But, you know, sometimes you only do 3. A lot of times you only do 3. And it's just bad. So. Okay. I decided to get the kills on the sniper because getting a sniper with squad sight is one of the best things you can do in the game. Squad sight was nerfed in the last, or in this update, but I still feel as though it is well worth the skill. Even if it can't crit, it's just hard to argue with, you know, almost true damage like constantly all game long. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're not going to advance any further. We're going to reload. Because we need to reload, yes. He's going to move back over here. He's not moving up further this way, so I'm not worried about aggroing anything, but it allows me to come over here and reload. And then this guy can go into Overwatch with his real gun. Now what's rough about this is if we do aggro something this turn, he will only get his Overwatch shot, and then he'll have to move and shoot with his pistol. It would be better if he was in cover, because then he could take his Overwatch shot and then fire a real shot. Alright, we smell more meld. We must obtain it. Alright, I want to take this truck. Oh wait, is this hardcover? No. Okay, so this delivery truck here has the best cover, so we're going to start heading, moseying that general direction. Ah, shiza. Oh, you little aliens. There are so many aliens. What do I do? Gosh, I'm playing really bad right now. It's alright though. This is a good game, but the difficulty on it is not like the original. Oh, you could take a shot if you weren't... Okay. Drat, what do I do with this guy? Alright, so we're going to hunker him down. Maybe I can move here and throw a smoke grenade on him. This is hard. What do I do? I'm going to bump him over here. This is really dangerous because this car right now, like, it's blown up, so it is counted as indestructible. This guy, however, he is behind destructible cover. If the alien shoots at him, there's a good chance they'll miss, but there's also a good chance that they will blow up this cover here. And then he will be just left out in the open. Now, what's really bad about that is after they blow up his cover, he is no longer counts as hunkered down, and so he can be crit once more. Okay. Hunkering down. It saves lives. Okay, so we are out of... Oh, shoot. That looks amazing. Yes, please, do that. Alright, we're down to 3 guys, so I'm just going to take the 75% chance to hit. Sounds pretty good to me. Bang. Yeah, we're getting the kills on all the people we have to kill them. This is pretty awesome. So this is pretty cool too, because what I can do now... Wait, how far can you get? Oh, and we can get the flank shot on this guy. We're going to do that. Oh, he's on Overwatch. I should have known. I'm just not thinking straight. Fortunately, though, because it's Overwatch shot, I knew, like, if I had thought about it, I still would have made the same move, because I know that my guy could not die from this, so. Oh, no. Oh, this is suddenly very terrible. Although, no, okay, we'll be alright. It's terrible that I have to waste a grenade here, but that is the way it goes. It is better to throw this grenade. Man, I thought for sure that this was going to kill this little alien. This is what I mean, though. Like, this isn't even rifle. This is the LMG. The LMG does more damage, and I still couldn't kill an alien in one shot. The differences between Iron Man and Classic, like, they don't seem vast, but that's a prime example right there. You know, the aliens have 25% more hit points in the starting game, which, you know, is really significant. You can't blow them up with a single grenade, and your rifles and LMGs don't always get the job done. So once again, I'm moving up without reloading because I'm dumb. Don't ever do this. Reload. Dude, are any of y'all old enough to remember the old, what was it, the Area 51 games, where you had to shoot off screen to reload? Oh my god, that was awesome.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, I'm sure they weren't awesome. I'm sure that nostalgia is saying that they were awesome, even though they're not. Okay, so I want to get this guy behind this truck here. I'm going to bump him up to here.
Alien object in sight.
Okay, we're going to lose all the meld this game because I blew up the last meld because there's an alien hiding behind it.
Got it. Moving.
And I was not fast enough to come and get this meld. So,
I'm rolling.
it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I wonder, like, I noticed, like, at the end of the maps or whatever, it shows, like, a little thing. It's like, you know, meld obtained, meld lost. Like, and it gives you a rating based on that. I wonder if that affects my score at the end of each month. I certainly hope not, because that seems like it'd be kind of frustrating. Alright. Gosh, there's a lot of hardcover over here, and I have no explosives left. This is very scary. What I want to do is I want to get to this cover here without aggroing. I want to be able to shoot after I get to those points. There are probably 3 aliens left. It's possible there's only 2. But I'm just going to try my best to overwhelm them, because I have a wounded guy, and I have a guy that can't move and shoot. So this is really tough for me. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this guy here and see what's up. Okay, this is awesome. In fact, I think next turn he's going to move to here, and then he's going to bump to this truck. I feel like there's a lot of aliens on this truck. That is my alien sense is tingle. It must be untingled. You. No, this guy. Right. There you go. Alright. So now this is actually really cool because what we have here is we have the guy who can run and move, not in out in the open, and so this guy can just take 2 shots if he needs to, or take a shot and hunker down. This guy can take his regular shot, like with the rifle, the sniper rifle, and he's still in hard cover. So this is a really good position, and of course he can move and throw smoke and stuff. So this is all really good. Gosh, we were so close to the meld. We just lost it last turn. Okay, so the aliens are over here. I thought they'd be over here. Oh, there they are. No, stay away from the truck, please. I need you to not go near the truck. Bang, bang, bang. Man, this... Oh, I was about to say. That's really good. Oh, man, this is awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do... Solid copy. Nice. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. I need you... Oop. No, not the pistol. We want the sniper rifle. There we go. Headshot. So, not that one. That's the only one you can see. Then that one. And you're just going to use regular shot. The reason I'm not using headshot here is because I do minimum, I think, of 2 damage. So, there is no reason. Bang! Okay, that's rough. We're going to go ahead and fire here. Nice. Okay, and he got his promotion. That's really good because he's probably not going to be healthy enough to get into the next mission. But what this allows is for me to get 5-man squad, so that way next mission, even though I lost a very useful unit, and I'm not going to have this heavy, I'll at least have 5 people in the next mission. And it's probably going to be a council mission, so going to need all the help we can get. Alright, so since he's hurt, I'm just going to hunker him down to ensure that he stays alive. This guy's going to go ahead and take another shot. Or his first shot of the day. Game. Encounter. Once again, at 3 damage. Okay. They're going to move into better positions. but again, we're in hardcover, and the people who are kind of in danger are they're a really good position. So I'm not too worried here. Okay, if he had gotten shot and died, it would have sucked, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world. All right, so now I want this guy to take a headshot. Oh, he can just take a regular. He can take a pistol shot, actually. 55% chance to hit. What is your pistol chance to hit? Alright, so the reason I'm using a pistol here is it's only got 1 hit point. You missed. That's terrible. Alright, so you're going to take... Alright, so he's going to go ahead and take the shot here. Okay. So terrible things happened. We're probably sacrificing our... Alright, so he's a lot closer, and due to the way range works now, I should have a pretty decent chance. Wow. Okay, well, we need to kill this thing. And really what I'm doing is... Oh, gosh. Okay. My heavy can't do anything this turn. But what this does... Oh, yes! Why? He's dumb, but this is really good for us. Alright, there's a decent chance that we're going to lose our... This guy here. Oh, you're looking the wrong way, bud. Oh, yes! Okay. Good game. As long as you don't panic. Okay, this guy can't do anything. Alright, I would rather get these kills on my sniper, so I'm going to go ahead and bump him up, take a shot. The aliens, as I said, they are stronger than you and better than you, but really, this is the great equalizer, although if you can't hit anything. This council mission is going to be rough, though. I mean, simply put, there's just... All my people are going to be hurt. 98%, please. Okay. Perfect. Yay, mission.
Another day, another successful operation.
I wanted to play more Xcom, but I feel like I'm just kind of rolling dice at the moment. I lost a dude, I lost all the melt, everybody's hurt. That was not a good mission, but we muddled through it. That is tired me talking. Alright, and we get our officer training school, which is most important. Ah, yes, okay, so everybody leveled up, so we have a dead dude, and that's unfortunate, but we will celebrate having a squad sight sniper. And having 5 guys in a squad, that's really important. Right now, okay, so we have to look at these skills. Oh, and I guess I should have talked about the choices between, well, let me go back, but basically, you had the option of run and gun or squad sight. Now, squad sight, what it does is it allows you to hit any alien. This is for the sniper. It allows you to hit any alien or shoot at any alien that you have line of sight to that any squad member can see. And so, basically, they just sit far away from the fight, like from a safe vantage point, and just pump damage. It's ridiculous how good this skill is. Run and gun makes them like all the other people, except that their skills are bad. So basically, if you get a run and gun sniper, it is almost exclusively better to have a support, or definitely a man. He had 5 kills too. An assault. I'm gonna have to get a new assault. And I could have gotten a new assault from the mission if I had taken the Africa mission. Bummer. Oh well. Okay. Okay, so the option here is between covering fire or sprinter. This allows reaction shot to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. This is worthless. Never ever get this. Generally what will happen is if you're overwatching while there's a chance that aliens can shoot at you, you're probably going to lose somebody. And it's just better not to take a chance. And this sprinter, the additional 3 tiles, it doesn't sound like much, but it allows your support to get into really good places and run around the map and heal people better. It's just good. There's no reason not to take it. Now this is actually the first tough decision that we've come across in the game. Suppression is amazing if you play a defensive game, and Shredder Rocket is amazing if you want your heavy to be more of a damage-oriented support. What this does is, like it says, 33% damage from all surface when export turns. That really is not what it's all about. What is amazing about this is that it destroys all the cover. It is another rocket that destroys cover. And so basically you need to look, do you want something that does a large area of effect damage and, blows up cover, or do you want to keep your people safe? And usually it's better to keep your people safe. However, right now suppression is bugged, and sometimes your heavy will start suppressing something and just stop being in cover, and that really sucks. So he basically gets a 30% chance to not be hit by that one alien he's suppressing, but then any cover bonus he had is just negated. So I'm gonna go Shredder Rocket just because of the bugs in the game, and yeah. Oh, we got this International Service Cross. Additional awards: Defender's Medal, Urban Combat Badge. Yeah, we got 12 sectoid corpses and 12.
We will be watching.
We will be watching. All right. Wait, what do we want? Oh yeah, I wanted to see the medals. Because oh, look, we got one of each. Oh gosh, we get more than one? Oh man, this is ridiculous. Can I rename it? Rename medal. OP medal. That wins the game. Okay. Confirm. What does this one do? Sign power. 5. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey, you're not generally going to be wanting to fire at enemies in full cover, so like basically, maybe you could get this for a sniper, but generally this just looks better. We will rename this to less OP medal. That still wins. Okay, it doesn't fit. Okay, so we'll just say it still wins. Confirm. And the International Service Cross. I want to see what these powers are. This looks amazing. That's interesting. So basically, continent bonus. You usually end up with 2 or 3. And this is just good. I mean, +2 will. Cannot be undone, yes. Thinking hard metal. Alright. But we're still not going to assign them because basically the game is already easy enough and you don't need to make it easy. Okay.
Arrived this morning, Commander.
Yes.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
I bet you are glad to have more help. Oh, we need to sell stuff. Okay, so this is the part of the game that is rough, but it must be done. Yep. You have to go to the Situation Room, visit the gray market, and you have to decide what to sell. I hate selling sectoid corpses because I think they give dodge or aim to your interceptors, which is really important a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and sell the Illyrium. I always have way too much of it. I don't even know what it's used for. Always sell damage stuff. You can't use it for anything. Always keep weapon fragments. Alloys, you can kind of get rid of. Wait, how much? I don't even know how much money I need. This is probably good. Yeah, okay, engineering. Officer Training School. Beginning construction. Uh-oh, and that is the sound of the dryer starting up. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so we got the Officer Training School. I'm gonna need power, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna get the power generator. Cost 60. I don't remember them costing that much. Let's see here. Do I need to do that now? What else am I getting this month? $41 days. That is still insane to me. Let's see here. I need to see what I'm going to be saving. Hopefully it gives a scientist, that way I can unlock the other thing. UK, does UK? What does UK give? UK. Scientist, okay, so. That'll be good. We're losing Africa, and that's sad. We'll also be losing Mexico, which is also sad. But we will be saving the UK, so. Yay. Alright. Yes. Panic in South Africa, panic in Mexico. Did I start everything? I started it. Let's see here. I just said that I needed to build something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just way out of it. Oh, I need a power generator. I think I start the power generator next month, though, so that'll be fine. Wait, let's see here. Satellite uplink. How much do you cost? How much power? 5 power. And how much power do I get from a power generator? 6 power. What all do I have to build? I have to build... I'm going to have to build 2 power generators next month. Because I have to start the access lift as well. And start excavation of the places underneath. Okay. So yeah, that is how that's going to work. I think my guys, I said that they wouldn't make it to the next mission. They might, though. Let's see if we look at our soldiers. Our heavy is out for 8 days, which is kind of bad, but our support should be back in time. 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, maybe by the 24th we'll have our next mission. So we'll see what's up. What is this? Oh, let's see here. Assign, new complete.
The soldiers who volunteer for Mecha Trooper augmentation sacrifice much.
Alright, yes, let's sacrifice much. Here.
A Mecha Trooper will be able to apply some of the training and
Ha!
knowledge
Look! It cut his arms off!
previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation. With this facility, we'll be able to build...
This process is irreversible.
Next. And implant our soldiers with a
Oh, they all get something different. That's right. Let me see here. What does the heavy get? Body shield. The nearest visible enemy suffers. Oh, so it's like suppression all the time. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. I think the sport one is better and probably a little bit OP. Cuts off the arms. Okay. What happened? Oh, you can't augment rookies. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well we're gonna augment this person.
We'll consult with Dr.
Oh, it takes 3 days. Okay, that's perfect because like she's gonna be in the sick bay for 3 days anyways.
Interfaces as soon as possible.
Oh, it only costs 10 meld? Maybe I should make them all robots. Okay, okay, I do not know necessarily what all the things that the robots do. I did read their little patch notes or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like if it becomes too powerful, I'm just going to get rid of it. So I don't want to make all my guys robots, but at the same time, robots are pretty cool. I just want to see how they play. So, cybernetic augmentation. We'll just say that. Oh, what happened? Oh, this is this cutscene. We can rebuild him. And it's funny because he was he was wounded in battle and then he woke up. It's like the iRobot dude. Dude, this would be so cool.
I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities.
I will be. This is awesome already. Why can't I just use them like this? Okay. Yes, I see it. It looks amazing. Let me be a robot. Go to mech inventory. Mechs are powerful arms. Only mech troopers, soldier arms, cybernetics lab. Okay. The mech has 3 tech levels. Reach it's required to gain access to mech upgrades. Okay. Build a new mech. Oh man, everything's so expensive. What is this? What? Flamethrower? Yes? What is this other thing? Pulverized cover. Oh, so you get to punch stuff? I don't know. I don't understand how you can compare punching stuff to flamethrowers. Why would you just always flamethrower? Gosh, this is so expensive though. Yeah, get the flamethrowers. That seems good. Okay. Damages them in cones. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's see. In our officer training school. You know, we might not get our mission until the 26th. That'd be kind of cool, because then I could... so, yeah, I guess okay, we got the officer training school anymore. I was just saying, like... Oh, I don't have enough money. It's kind of cool that they made it apparently harder to get the next rank for your soldiers. But what that does is it pushes back the time when you get your officer training school, and maybe that will affect your first council mission. But, you know, it's... Oh, we got 2 flight computers. Sold. Wait, how much do I need? I think I need 25. But we got there anyways. Let's see, officer training school. How much do we need? 50. Okay, 50 is the most important. I mean, so visit the gray market. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing this for a while. Well, yeah, just complete it. It's fine. Engineering. You have 1 satellite. Man, okay. Where is our first council mission? Maybe they pushed that back too. I don't know.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay, well, I guess we're not getting a council mission this month. They either change the game or I'm just crazy. Alright, launch satellite. We're going to launch it over the UK. It is 100th month, so it's a good one to get. We are missing out on Africa, and that's rough, but you know, but we've been over that.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
That is perfect.
Additional uplink required.
Oh, I got all that money and then I didn't spend it, so let's purchase this. Okay, so now next month we'll have even more money, and the game will just get easier as we go. Well, okay, there is a little bump, especially
Incoming transmission.
next. Okay.
Hello, Commander. Much to our regret.
Oh, okay.
A number of council members.
So you got a C. Let's see here. Abduction stopped. Satellite. Okay, so the meld doesn't seem to count against me, so that's pretty good.
These recent departures from the council are of serious concern.
No.
You've done an admirable job.
There. See that? Okay, that is a secret. If you ever want him to stop, or anybody stop talking, you just hit mission control, and they will immediately stop because they're like, "Oh, he wants to." What's this? Haha! Take that. Okay. Okay, 19 days away, so, huh. Alright, well. Oh, we do need to build facilities, though. Can I upgrade the mech? Is that what it said? Oh, that's if I wanted to build a new one. Okay, so I said we would need a power generator. Okay, so we're doing that now. And we're going to need 3 satellites this month, so let's get to that, shall we?
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full
Oh, you have no vision.
We should build additional uplinks.
We
as soon
will
as
build
possible to
additional
allow for new
uplinks.
satellite deployments.
We're almost... I hate to sell these things, but... Goodbye, sectoid corpses. Apparently, blowing them up doesn't get rid of corpses anymore, so... I'll keep 8 of them. That should be enough. Engineering. Built by items. Oh yeah, we need to manufacture a scope too. Yes. And we'll manufacture satellites.
Our current
I
satellite
know, you
uplink
just told me.
facilities are at
And
full
I ignored you
capacity.
last time too.
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Satellite uplink. Alright, so I'll have the power in 5 days, and then I can start the workshop. I have enough engineers. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we're good. Goody gumdrops. Alright, so we're gonna go here and we'll scan for activity.
Satellite
Oh,
coverage
shoot.
now available over the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom. Alright, so we need to order interceptors. Now this is what's cool about being North America. These things are super cheap, and later in the game, the cost of, what North America does as a starting point, I was only partially kidding about living in North America, and you should save it. It is cool. Expanding becomes a lot easier. If you play it without North America, you can really run into trouble when you start trying to save countries. Like you'll let continents go just because you can't cover them all. But America does not have that problem. And I say America, but I mean is it America? It would be North America. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so we have those coming in. Hopefully we do not get... Alright, good. What is this?
Power generator complete.
Oh, good. Let's see here. Wait, we need a satellite uplink. 20 gold short, okay. We need 20 space bucks. I can sell 10 alloys. I hate to do that though. I'm gonna get my... I hate to sell sextoids too. Drat. Man. And weapon fragments are pretty much off limits. Here. We'll split the difference. There we go. Engineering. Build facilities. Now, like I was like, yeah, you know, these things are kind of pricey, and they are. You know, I need an access lift, which costs 50, and then on top of that, I need another power generator, which is another 60. So I have to come up with 110 space bucks before the end of the month. 110 plus another 40 to start excavating this stuff. This is gonna be kind of tough. How much did I say this was? Yeah, 110. So 150 space bucks. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so we'll scan for activity.
Contact detected.
Oh, it's a landed UFO. Okay. Alright. The mech trooper. Oh, cool. You get ability. Okay. He looked a lot less silly in the cutscene. What is this? Collateral damage. Destroys cover, hits eligible targets for 30% for 34% damage. What? Wait, I guess. Wait, I want to see what this does. Destroys most cover and hits all eligible targets for 34% damage. This attack cannot cause critical hits. Okay, that's cool. Automated threat assessment compares 15 defense when in Overwatch. That seems terrible because if he's in Overwatch, he's probably going to take the shot. So, shots from Overwatch no longer suffer any aim penalty. Okay, that's what we're going with. He looks so ridiculous. Why wouldn't they give him like a robot head? Oh my god, this is awesome. This is so amazing. He has a minigun. Okay. He looks so ridiculous. Okay. Okay, he looks less ridiculous now. He looks kind of like a giant human being. Like Wallace is like bigger than most of this guy. Okay. Sniper, you get scope. Oh, our mech trooper can't carry anything apparently. Oh no. Okay, well this is my team then. Rookies go with grenades. That's just kind of the way it is. Maybe we should give him a health kit. Yeah, he got wounded last mission. We'll take the med kit. He's got like the health kits really aren't that useful until you get to the point where you can't you have to get to the point where you start taking hits before the med kits become useful. And yeah, I mean he's just now getting there at 6 hit points. So okay, so this is a pretty cool team. I have giant robot. It's pretty amazing. Yes, begin assaults.
The next deployment
Operation
starts
Swift
in the UK.
Bell.
Reports indicate the UFOs set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
So this will be our first mission with the goofy-looking robot dude and Bruce Willis. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you around.